everybody, my name is Jamie Jew. Welcome back to a brand new video where once again me and my mother Denise react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And this time around we are turning to arguably one of the biggest countries to take part in the contest, though they're not necessarily part of the same continent, which is quite mad, but they are known for their didgeridoos, their kangaroos. There's certainly no sound of silence, and we got love for Australia. This time around, representing the land down under, it is a very left field entrant in the form of Electric Fields, a male and female duo with the song One Milkali, brackets One Blood. So, quick disclaimer before we start, I have seen this once, but you haven't seen the video.
I haven't seen it at all.
But you've heard the song.
I've heard the song once.
Okie dokie. So, got plenty to look forward to, but, well, I'll give you my thoughts of it afterwards. But in the meantime, as always, before I dive into it, I would, of course, encourage you to do...
subscribe!
Yes!
Please.
It would be great if you could. I'm very nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Also, one more thing I'd ask you is that never mind what I think as far as all these videos is concerned, I want to hear what you think in the comments below. What do you make of the land down under before I start reacting? Was it perhaps something that's going to be really filled in your love, or is it perhaps just another floppity-doodah knowing that Australia are going downhill slightly? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But that, without any further ado, let's now dive into and react to Australia. And without any further ado, parley. This is a lyric video, by the way, just for heading up. Yeah, woo, topless loss as well, and showcasing the title. Okay, I'm immediately thinking of Belgium. The geezers sounding like Belgium last year. Okay. One of them billions. It's very clicky and like anthemic already. Oh, you can hear the didgeridoos already. Just in case you don't recognise them as Australian.
Are they just going to be sitting there doing
Yeah. This is just a lyric video.
Okay, right.
So you got to like more focus on the lyrics for some reason. Right. Never mind what they're doing.
Looks like he's enjoying himself. He's got a big smile on his face. It's a good thing we can only see the top of his body.
I mean,
She's smiling now.
Got a high-pitched voice on them. And again with the didgeridoos, like you've got to sort of signify, yeah, this is an Australian song, just in case you don't know.
I can remember someone who used to play didgeridoo on the television. Can you? It's banned.
Yeah, well, let's not speak about that, shall we? Ooh, kissing in their souls. Interesting. I mean...
it's very bland, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It starts off like a little, like it's trying to catch your attention. But will this go anywhere? I am waiting on that. And the 0.618, what is that reference? Let me know in the comments. There's a Fleetwood Macs and the Janets. That's a very obvious reference in music. Be interesting to see what this is like on stage. How are you going to translate that on stage?
I reckon they're going to have like a choir.
Yeah, but how are you going to get a choir out of 6 people max?
I think what they'll do is they'll have...
Oh, well, like...
They, when they make it look more, you have 6, but then they do different camera angles, and suddenly there's 12 or there's something like that.
Yeah, or something on the LED screen.
Yeah, if that's what I'm on about, yeah. This sort of song hasn't done well recently.
Nah. It just feels like it wants to try to go somewhere, but the anthemicness doesn't feel like anything for me. It's not doing anything for me.
It's too samey, isn't it? It just keeps going, just repeating all the time. Bring back Jessica Mowbray.
Mowboy. It's
Mowboy.
I mean, look, I'll ask for your thoughts first and then you'll deal with mine. But yeah, your thoughts on that one.
I just think it's too bland. I don't think it will stand out at all. Even if they do a good show on the stage, I think it's still not going to really do very well. I've seen so many over the years are very similar to that, and they just don't go anywhere. I just don't think it's different enough. I think this year we have got some quite standout songs this year, and this one doesn't stand out. Australia in the past have been good.
Massive.
You know, I just don't think this is that good, do you?
Well, you'll see my thoughts in a minute as you're now about to dive into my thoughts. Okay, one thing I do need to establish straight away is I have just read up on the two male duos. They are of homosexuality, which is obviously great to see, and great to see as always Australia embrace Eurovision in more ways than one. But it has to be said, their song is very much not embracing anything vibrant or anything chilling for that matter, and I'm going to tell you why. Don't get me wrong whatsoever, let's get one other thing very straight. It is not a bad song whatsoever. It is certainly meant to feel very feel good, very togetherness, very peace, very harmonious. After all, the song is titled One Blood after all. The song itself is meant to signify unity, diversity, and all of that fantastic good stuff. Let me just bring my microphone down a little bit. It's meant to feel absolutely amazing for everybody, and the way it's produced actually is definitely very pleasant on the ears. If anything, the riff itself, where they go, Milkali, I'm kind of getting stuck in my head as well at the moment. It is certainly nice to remember, and I think it will be memorable for some people, but also this is vastly disappointing as to what we kind of expect from Australia. Bit like the United Kingdom in that sense. We're expecting something like it's going to be all togetherness, and everything, or even just like a banger or a pop ballad or even a power ballad if we're going back to 2016. We were, I think, expecting a lot of goodness. I just think we're very disappointed with this one. Even though they have tried so much to make it so feel good, there was a lot of boxes ticked in regards to the sound. I mean, it's Aborigine for crying out loud, especially with the didgeridoos, keeping everything Australian vibed. I mean, for crying out loud, it is Australian vibed after all. And of course, they play on their signature tone and signature stature on trying to keep that Australian sound literally sounding throughout the world, never mind throughout Europe. And their energy and vibes when they're vibing to it in the lyric video. Oh yeah, feel all together with the Milkali. But it's stuff we've heard before. Come on, Australia. If anything, it's kind of like a slight modern sound, but in terms of the sentiment, in terms of the vibe, for me, it just doesn't feel that energetic. And I can think of like probably a couple different examples whereby it could feel that. This is trying to sort of like they get their own identity out in the world, but it, for whatever reason, just doesn't come across that sentimentally great. I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but plenty of others have felt this as well, apparently, according to the scoreboard, according to the bookie, so maybe I am not the only one. The two artists mean very well, and I'm sure they're probably going to put on some sort of good, fairly decent of identity speaking staging, one whereby it's going to be of their own structure, what they want it to look like, what they want to feel like. Heaven knows what that's going to be, but it's going to be very Australian, I can tell you that much. The first half, actually, you kind of get the attention going because there's a kind of a lot to take in, especially with the two male artists together in their own special way, even kissing each other, and it looks like a great kiss, to be fair, especially with the soul thing, literally the soul-like feeling of the chorus. But for whatever reason, in the second half, it like sort of goes, ooh, very good, and then down all the way it goes. But that's just how I feel, and that's why I fear its chances of qualifying after a televote only semi-final. I don't think many people are going to vote for this one unless they can come up with some fairly good staging and feel-good factors. For me, the sound just is not there. I don't know why, but it's just not there for me, and I don't think it's there for a lot of people either. So for me, I'm going to have to say this is not qualifying. But don't get me wrong, this is not a bad song whatsoever. I just am not going to rate it very highly in this year's competition. So Australia, it's nice. It's a nice sentiment. We get the message. It's a cool message, but we think you might have missed the mark a bit. And that about does it for this particular video on my reaction to the land down under of Australia. But never mind what I think, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you see Australia as actually very awesome in its message, or is it perhaps just a little bit for you, a little bit groany for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button on this video for good measure. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye bye, everybody.